Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Black Flash Gaming. It's your boy Brian. We are going to continue from where we left off. We're going into the new expansion. Very exciting. There it is. What? I swear it's gonna try and post a video that's 30 seconds long, and I'm gonna have to catch it before it does. It's gonna do it, and I know it will. One of the lives didn't actually activate, but it said it was, and of course that means that it is technically live, and it'll try to post, and it will make no sense. Anyways, I digress. We're going into expansion 2 now.
Leave her be. She's suffered enough already. I will tell you what you wish to know. It started last night.
Oh, Rob was just like that. Last thumbnail was fucking filthy. I want to see.
Behold, the Reverend Mother Prova and the Burn Knight Yurivar, sole survivors of the battle at Hell's Gate.
Today
Yeah, guys, so you got a treat coming up for you on one of the thumbnails from my lives.
One made possible by the courage and sacrifice.
This lady's still alive. What are we doing?
Yurivar and I have returned from the depths of hell, bearing his message, along with the scars of our trials, to show that our devotion has not wavered.
In hell, I was cleansed by battle and flame. Doubt and wickedness were burned away. But in the end, I was preserved. May all who serve the light do the same. This man is a mercenary, sworn to the service of the murderer, Lorath. He tried to hide the Horadrim girl, Neyrel, from our judgment. A girl who threatens us all by carrying a fragment of the very same evil I battled in hell.
Do you agree to repent of your sins and walk with us in the light?
I do. Bless you, Reverend Mother. Thank you. In the name of the Holy Father, I swear it.
Release him.
With all due respect, Reverend Mother, Father Inaris' mercy was great, but did he not also preach justice? Where then was the mercy for Yosef when Lorath slaughtered him?
Yurivar.
What does it say about the cathedral if we allow such sins to go unpunished? Neither Lorath or the girl have been found. We have gained nothing. So tell me, is he owed mercy? Or is it justice? Justice! 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 Justice!
No, please. I told you everything. I repented. No.
You see, his sins were too great, too deep. And his faith was not strong enough to preserve him, evil will no longer be tolerated in Sanctuary, and we will show the heavens that we are worthy! I'll not have the faithful of Inarius shedding tears for a sinner. I won't say it twice. Where's your decency? Clear off! And you, your Prava's abandoned lapdog. Is that right? What a dismal, faithless existence. That's the problem with you and Horadrim. Such thinking always leads to hubris, and hubris leads to failure. Lorath's no stranger to it. Buried his own brother. Chased away the little one, that brat, Neyrel. Only comfort left for him is at the bottom of a bottle. Tread carefully, Wanderer. Judgment hungers for you both. And outside the city walls, not even our Reverend Mother will be able to stay its hand.
That sick bastard has probably already sent his zealots after Lorath. The old man better still be alive.
Man, Urivar, what a guy. What a guy.
Dead from Neyrez.
Are you well, please, stranger?
You there! Why do you approach the house of a known heretic?
They are so ready to stab me.
Deny me again, and you will join the condemned sin. I will ask only once more. What do you know of Lorath Nar?
I know that he's a recluse and a drunk, but he's not the one burning people alive.
Silver words from
Yo,
a
yo,
sinner's
base, how goes, how
tongue.
goes?
You will atone.
Glad to see you jumping on in. Oh, I'm glad to hear all's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. And I see you said, what's up? Well, not much is up with me, just keeping the lives going, keeping the lives going.
I wish you'd arrived a moment sooner. No. Shins broken. Legs are dead weight.
Where is Lorath?
Don't know. No one knows. Third time I've come here looking for him. First time I got caught. Brought a message for the old man. We found Neyrel.
Neyrel? Is she safe?
A friend of mine is keeping an eye on her. The steelsmith, Raher. Biggest man in Giakul. He'll know where she's gone.
Biggest man in Gay Cool. That's a good way to describe someone. Yeah, he's just like the biggest dude in the town.
So many corpses. Always leading to you. And who is this? I am here to seek aid. Horadrim. Lorath. He was profane, yes, but reliable. I see he isn't here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Urivar is just like homicidal.
Leave, Prava. Your knights are dead already. No sense in joining them.
My knights? How poorly do you think of me that I would beat a woman half to death? This was Urivar's doing, not mine.
Who is Urivar? What do you know of him?
He was just another man of faith. Another knight marching through hell. Nameless, faceless.
Yeah, really great question. So, I regret to say I never got to play Diablo 1. That's pretty hard PC locked. And I don't know if Blizzard will ever port it over to PlayStation. But I did start with Diablo 2, which, for a really long time, was my all-time favorite.
No, I didn't.
And then I played Diablo 3, which was great, but it definitely lacked that element that 2 had. And then I'm hearing 4, and 4 is by far my all-time favorite. For many reasons, including its growth over the years. But yeah, I've played others. I've never played Diablo Immortal, though. People ask me that all the time. No, I never picked up the phone game. I heard it's really good, but just never picked it up.
Those who serve the light must huddle together, lest we die alone in the cold.
It's no use talking to her. Just go. Find Rahel.
So, like, to say the very least, I have a very good understanding of the story, is a good way to put it. I like, oh, what's... Okay, cool, we'll just break that down. No, so I had to read on... Yeah. I had to read on, like, Wikipedia what the first game, like, the storyline for the first game, and they're like, dude, don't worry about it. You're not missing anything. Thankfully, Diablo 1 was, like, a very basic game. It was like, you're a hero, the devil's, like, the devil's on Earth, go get rid of them. That was literally, and it was just, like, a very basic dungeon crawler. So it's like, okay, yeah, that doesn't sound like I'm missing too much. Like, normally I hate playing games out of chronological order just because I do feel that story is very important to me. But Diablo was a massive exception just because. Do I not have a telepost here? Gross. But very good games overall. Really good games. If you're into the whole top-down dungeon crawl. No, not at all. And thankfully that's for a lot of people, which is why it's one of those things where, like, I don't think they'll ever port it, and I honestly don't care to push as a fan for them to port it, because you literally missed, like, nothing. They also said it was an incredibly short game. Blizzard has almost gotten to the point where they kind of don't even want to acknowledge it. If it wasn't for the fact that there was a part of the story in it, like Tristram being the original town and stuff like that, for lore's sake. I just poked myself in the eye. Where am I? Okay, I'm trying to go here. Why is my map going nuts? Okay, there we go. Now, Assassin's Creed is a much different story. I know that's kind of a big jump from games, right? But that's an example of a game where I have played the first one, but so many titles came out that I felt like I was away for a bit that I felt I needed a refresher. And I wanted it, but they refused for like over 10 years to remaster, remake, and port, let alone port it to PlayStation. It's on PC, you can easily get it on PC. But PlayStation, they like refused to do it. Except for, hey guys, get excited. Recently, with the announcement of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag Resync, they say if the sales are really good for Assassin's Creed 4, they'll actually do a resync. For one, apparently one is already in the make for a resync, so really excited about that. But that's one of those games where like I refuse to play them if I never played the first one.
Lucky day, friend. You seem to have found him. I hope the cobbler didn't send you. Such a kind heart. Patched up her doorframe once. Now she sends every poor soul that needs a...
Yeah, this dude is like the biggest guy in the entire town.
That's not quite what
I'm here for Nayrel.
Ah, a friend of Lorath's then. Here, Step into my workshop. Some things are best shared in privacy and comfort.
You know, this feels like he either just wants to beat me up,
We have a guest.
like test me, or he's just genuinely trusting. I never played the Sly Cooper games. I think, honestly, I
Come.
I feel like I was just like a generation off from that. Like, I missed it. I missed the hype for Sly Cooper when it was in full hype. And so ultimately I never jumped into it, but don't make no mistake, I'm not bashing on Sly Cooper. I know it's an OG, amazing top tier game series, actually.
I understand your word of Nehru.
Yeah, I think I just missed the wave.
Lorath was on her trail, but he left off. Didn't say why or where to. I saw her though. She came through town a few weeks ago.
How did she? How did she seem?
You needn't be so cautious. I know what she carries. I've seen what it has cost her. Last I saw her, she went in search of passage across the river, into Nahantu.
What? You just let her go off alone? You didn't even offer to help her? What is wrong with you?
Could you fetch the set chisel for me, dear?
Yes, Papa.
Fahira is a foundling of circumstance, if not neglect. She and the welfare of this town are the responsibility I have taken onto my shoulders. Just as you, Lorath, and Nerel have chosen to carry the burden of creation on yours. I will not trade one for another.
That will honestly happen with some games, and sometimes it's like, yeah, you know, a part of you is like, oh man, really? They like let me jump in onto this in the middle, but then yeah, it's so good you'd be willing to go back. I think I did. I mean, I've honestly done that with a few games, very few, but I've done them with a few. One would be Grand Theft Auto 5. I've never played any prior Grand Theft Autos. Love the game, but I've never played the priors. That's one. Me and Rob and Michael are playing Baldur's Gate 3. That's an example right there, because technically there is a Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, and PlayStation has both of them, and you can buy them in a bundle for like $15. I don't think I'll ever play them. And it's just because you get so spoiled with Baldur's Gate 3 just being how not top-down it is, in a sense. I mean, it is, but in a way it kind of isn't. Whereas Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 is, like, seriously, like, heavy pixel top-down. So I don't think I'd ever play it. See, I jumped in on that one in the middle, and then I'm trying to think of another one where I jumped in the middle of the game. I didn't care to go back. Well, or I did. I don't know. I had one off the top of my head. Don't know why I'm not remembering. I gotta be careful not to die here. I don't have the right level to be here, so I gotta be careful. That would suck if I died. Am I still missing enemies? Yo, get these rats out of here, bro. Oh, it's because this is still alive. There we go.
You're as scrappy as Lorath said. But this isn't over yet. Come.
Yes. Really old game, Lost Planet 3. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I can't multitask for the life of me.
Wretched things.
And of course now notice how I do remember when I'm not in the middle of combat either.
Hard to say for
Well, I'm
certain.
paying attention to the story too. Like,
At one point,
kind of already played like the first quest of the second expansion. Anything further I'm not familiar with because I kind of stopped a little bit. So after this quest will be new content for me. But
Now
Yeah, notice how I finally was able to free up my mind and I remembered, yeah, Lost Planet's an OG game from like the PlayStation 2, PlayStation... No, that's wrong. That's so wrong.
You've heard of it.
It's one of the OG games from the PS3 days. And that one, I actually tried to play Lost Planet 1 and 2, and I don't even think I could play 1. I think it was like a PlayStation 1 only game. I know for a fact I played 2, and 2 was pretty cool. And then they came out with Lost Planet 4, and I tried to play that, and it was the worst game of all time.
That's where you said
which, no joke, no wonder they didn't make another one. I think it only took them 3 months before GameStop put it in. They put Lost Planet 4, I kid you not, in like the 50-cent bin when they used to do that stuff, when discs were still really strong and prominent. Yeah, I think Lost Planet 4 only took 3 months. It was like 50 cents. But 3 was amazing. 3 by far. Lost Planet 3 was genuinely done dirty by 4 because of how great it could have been in the right hands. Let's see, but moving from that one... Thinking of any games that jumped in late on... I guess the Call of Duties, right? But that's kind of a cheat. That's kind of cheating giving an answer like that, because there ain't no way anyone's ever going to really care to go play Call of Duty 1. Unless they care more about, like, the storyline in Black Ops or Modern Warfare, which I guess I did, you know... Okay, I didn't jump into Modern Warfare 3 when it first came out. It technically is my first ever Modern Warfare, but it was like the midnight release was gonna happen. I found out about the midnight release, I think, like, 3 weeks before it was gonna happen at GameStop, and so I had the money and the time to genuinely get 1 and 2, play it. And I kid you not, I beat Modern Warfare 2 like 4 hours before the midnight release, so I was so stoked to get 3. It's like those storylines are kind of cool, but normally, again, Call of Duty is kind of a cheat answer because most people jump in whenever they want, wherever they want. Yeah, I swear that was honestly one of the biggest titles that got people into Call of Duty was Modern Warfare, and it's because they marketed it so well. They marketed that game unbelievably well. It's just like the Black Ops games were marketed really well for a time when they had like those really cool actors that would do like the really funny stuff in their day-to-day. But then like I think those guys were still doing marketing advertisements. I don't remember the actors' names. It was like 2 dudes. Right? Yeah, dude, they were like... But then they stopped after like 4. I think they started deviating in like 4 and all that. Black Ops kind of fell off, in my opinion, after a certain amount. But that's what happens when you keep going too far. As a developer and your name isn't, you know, Studio Monica and you're creating God of War. Because that's like one of the only games I think that gets away with continuously doing more games. Did I freeze? Oh my god, that froze me. Ooh, boots. Maybe? Oh. Wow, a gold piece that's giving me 4 stats. That's unheard of. They changed a lot for the new expansion. Okay, I need to see if I have any upgrades. Yes, sweet. Kind of upgrade as I go. My defense.
The rot is thick to the east. Let's clear it out, stop it spreading.
Let's see. I feel like I have another one off the top of my head. Like, I feel pretty generic. Games that everybody plays is kind of great examples. Like, I'm not even going to mention sports games because that, again, it's like Call of Duty. It's kind of a cheat answer. You know, like, I ain't making it a point to go get WWE SmackDown versus Raw 2008 or something. That's just not happening. Monster Hunter, that's the one right there. I just remember seeing your comment with Rob about Monster Hunter, which is kind of funny how you jumped in and said hi. I actually knew about you before you knew about me. Because I pay attention. I'm not as verbal or as cool as Rob is with the shorts, but I keep an eye out for all you guys. And I actually knew about you because of that short he did with the Lagiacrus and feeding it meat, which is wild to see that it didn't mug him on the spot. It's actually crazy that Rob did not just get completely attacked by the Lagiacrus for that. It was actually really cute too. But yeah, WWE, man, like, bro, those games are wild, man. High school days with my friends playing that stuff. But yeah, Monster Hunter, that's one where people will just jump in really late. Like, no one's going back to get the original Monster Hunter. And there's a reason for that, though. Unlike a lot of other games, there is a Monster Hunter 1, 2, 3, 4, and then all their other variants, but none of their stories are linear. Fun fact for those who didn't know, there's conspiracy theories that some of the Monster Hunter games, if not all of them, take place on one planet, one same planet, just different countries or just territories. And that might be true, but none of the stories are the same. So you not playing 1 would not ruin your experience of playing 4. There's a Monster Hunter 5, because they're getting ready for Monster Hunter 6. I should forget what 5 is.
Good work. To the bridge now. The hollows run thickest there.
But yeah, that's another one where you can jump in without having to worry too much. Is that a shortcut? And I never know. No, it's not. I can see the map. It's cut off. Oh, and the Final Fantasies. How did I forget about that? You literally can go into different Final Fantasies. But that's the same with Monster Hunter, though. The Final Fantasy games don't have connected storylines.
They won't stop.
Though that's another conspiracy theory where they are, to a degree. Because, you know, I guess now the games are starting to imply that there's just one mother crystal and all the games are connected by that one mother crystal. Just in different worlds. But I don't know. That kind of jumps down a rabbit hole I don't want to really jump into. Yeah, Final Fantasy is another one where you can jump in late. And for those of you who are watching and you're kind of listening in, you know, tell me what, if you like Final Fantasy, tell me what your favorite Final Fantasy game is. Metal Slug, yup, that too. Yup. Shoot, the Metal Gear Solids too. I forgot about that too. Metal Slug and Metal Gear. Shoot, no. Yeah, I remember my first ever Metal Gear Solid game was 4, Sons of the Patriots. I never played the priors. I still haven't played the priors, and I'm thinking about it because they remastered every single one of them in a bundle. I've never played the prior. I would say Resident Evil, but I actually did do justice and I played Resident Evil 0. I haven't played any of the others, and yes, I'm a criminal. I do actually own them all, to a degree. And I am playing... Kind of a little teaser for everyone. I am thinking about, in Halloween, doing an entire Resident Evil playthrough.
Damn things. Hold on, Godsman.
But yeah, guys, list your favorite Final Fantasy.
Gone.
Well, that dude got cooked.
We will remember.
He didn't last long.
Things are worse.
I think that dude also wanted... We promised him drinks, and then he died anyways.
I promised I'd take you to Nerel.
Okay, this is where I died when the first time I tried to do the expansion, and then I never did the expansion again. I'm glad I didn't die. It was that final boss right there that killed me.
Go. See to your daughter.
Thank you, my friend. We'll meet further down the road.
So everything is new from here on out.
I swear it.
I swear it.
Nero was traveling by boat. The old bridge should have a good vantage of the river.
Real quick before the cutscene goes into full bloom, because I'm going to want to pay attention to that. Wow, you are an OG gamer, because the GBA Final Fantasies are like crazy backdated. But that's super cool. I admire you greatly for that. All right.
Cathedral. I can understand why Brava has tolerated you this long. But if the Church is to survive, it must hold tight to its convictions. Either the rules apply to everyone, or they do not actually exist. That builds trust. The heretic Neyrelle has fled holy judgment. Wielding the very soulstone she stole from our brethren, as they lay dying in hell. Where is the girl?
I see no reason to help you find her, Knight.
How many lives will you trade to protect Neyrelle? Is her life worth more than his?
You bastard.
Is above the laws of heaven. Burn away the darkness.
Oh, hell yeah. They're doing it just like in the beginning. The quote that led to Lilith. I saw the weak made strong. A pack of lambs feasting on wolves. Tears of blood rained on a desert jewel. And the way to hell was torn asunder. Yeah, dude, the dude stabbed me in the back, bro. Then came a spear of light, piercing hatred's heart. And he who was bound in chains was set free. Wrathless prophecy. Shoot, old man Rivers is about to hit me with some crack energy. It's my boy Blue.
Who are
Yeah, I completely agree with the popcorn. Dude, I love the cutscenes in this game. It's just so
Arrow.
detailed.
Thank you. But why? Why save me?
Couldn't very well leave you to fester in the river. Bad for the fish. What brought you to Nahantu?
Nahantu,
I'm
that's an
looking for
interesting
my friend
name.
Nerel. She's somewhere out there with a prisoner, a dangerous prisoner. I need to make sure.
I mean, is any prisoner not a dangerous prisoner? That seemed kind of redundant.
Sounds like we should find her.
No kidding.
Don't know. You just washed up on the shore. As for the shaking, you lost blood. Whole river was stained with it.
Yeah, that would do it. Anemia would make me shaky.
Dying, not dead. I just gave you the kick you needed. Frankly, I'm surprised they worked at all. Thought for sure I was too late. This is Nahantu. Help is needed, so help is offered. Unless you are refusing. Good. Then let's search the river. Bound to be some sign of your friend.
Well, we're just gonna follow the old dude. Someone's up ahead. No, go away. Oh, surrounded. Oh, boy. Not gonna happen.
Yes, I knew it. I knew those bats couldn't kill you.
Yeah, don't blow me up, thank you. Yo, it's my boy right here.
I only lost a limb, but you were run through and drowned. How do you manage?
They wouldn't have. Without me.
Eru here patched me up. Perhaps he could help you too.
No amount of healing will bring back my arm. But Ram might ease the sting.
I'm afraid you will need far more than a drink to ease the pain of that wound.
You're right. Could use a place to sip on it in peace. I know a spot southeast of here.
What are we waiting for? Let's get going. I love that my guardian demon is just totally swimming through the ground in shadow. Yeah, for those that didn't know, that's not a cool little, like, cape. No, that's a familiar of mine. A demonic familiar. Yeah, there it is. Having a bite. Eat away, my enemies. Swarm.
Needs more time.
Where are they all coming from? Man, they got me on my toes.
By the Cathedral of Light?
Me and Nerel both.
You know the reason I like you.
Just keep coming from the wild barks. Dead end.
Locked. Of course they locked it down.
Speak to me.
Old friends. Too crafty for their own good.
Imperial ruins like this always had some kind of a secret tunnel built in. There must be another way.
There is. But it'll take some acrobatics. Don't worry, I can manage. Come, down below.
This dude is literally Shield Hero, which, FYI, guys, is what I'm watching right now. Well, technically, I've already seen it. I'm just getting caught up on, like, the past 2 seasons I didn't get caught up on. Such a good show! And this dude right here is totally the Shield Hero. It's like all he's wielding.
Oh, yes, but be on guard. There's no telling what's taken up residence inside.
Inside.
Let's get him! Man, I look so good. I got a little treat for everyone. When we reach the right part of this storyline. Owie, that hurt, don't. Ouch. I hate those blades, man. A hub world? Kind of. So, we have towns that we can go to. I would say, let me just kill the enemies here real quick so they don't ultimately kill me. I would say pretty much 99% of players hang out in Karagar, which is what you would kind of consider like the hub. But in reality, I mean, players they could hang out here in Gaycool, Ted Bardu, Karagar, Kiovashad, and Zarbinzet, and then there's like a whole new map for this new expansion. Well, technically the second expansion, it's not new anymore. But like, I've always found that the most amount of players hang out in Karagar. So yes and no. To answer your question, sorry, I should have gave something a lot simpler. Yes and no to the hub. On my way! Oh wow, very hungry. My demons are very hungry. Eat my child. But yeah, like, the reason why I say Karagar, too, is just because that's where a lot of players can get their power levels from players that can power level, which is totally a thing in this game. I power level all the time after I've beaten enough of the game that I want to. Like, I've held out on last expansion for a couple reasons, but that didn't mean that I didn't do endgame content. I just skipped campaigns and then never did them. And yeah, if I ever needed a power level, I just get it from players in Karagar. That dude is like rocket.
You fight well. I thought you said you're a healer.
Shame.
Among other things.
Dude, these knights are relentless, man.
Bid you to do this much violence?
Only when there's something worth protecting.
You and I think we'll get along.
Oh boy. Hey, you know what? I'll take it though. I sound like I don't like it, but I'll take any experience points I can get. For those that like the anime Sword Art Online, as you already know, they make a lot of video games. which have had a lot of popularity.
Not ready for that.
And I've never played them. I normally never play them, but apparently in July they're going to be releasing, I think it's called like the Tales of Ankrid or something like that, or the Trials of Ankrid, where you can finally make your own character and play alongside the main characters. I'm all about that. I'm going to be jumping on that. Like, I'm going to be on that like white on rice. I cannot wait. That's a big game I'm looking forward to. Out of my way! Oh my god, am I at the dude's fort yet? Like, gee. That is such a big move. I love that. The cooldown's not even that bad for how powerful it is.
Ready for that.
PL is for people who don't play the game. That stands for power level, and the guy that is saying that right now is absolutely 110% rage baiting. Because I guarantee you, if he dies right now, he's gonna be easily asking to pay for a power level. That is a huge rage bait statement. Like, okay, actually, you know what? I'll acquiesce a little bit and say that if you have never played the game ever before, or you just got the expansion and then you're not going to play it, and you're not even going to put into the effort to reach level 61 time for like a new season or something, yeah, okay. Like, I guess I agree with him 10%, but other than that, no, he's just rage baiting, and I completely disagree with him. The people who get PL'd are the same people who say E4 bad. Dude, I was max level in Torment 10 in like 5 hours. What a bad game. What drugs are these guys on that I'm not able to be on right now? Because I want to be on those drugs.
Aha! They left the rope.
Like, they are having a haze dream right now.
I took shelter from a
I've never seen one person ever get PL'd and then say the game is bad. Like, what?
Perfect for what I'm planning. My friend, this I cannot do. The knights know my name now. Better to keep them here than in the city, where they might go after my daughter or her father.
Aren't you your daughter's father?
Fayira is well provided for, no matter where she is. And she'll have you know that I'm her papa. My point is, I can do more good here in this place than back in the city. Look, I'll show you. Walk with me a moment, friend.
I'll unbolt the main entrance.
years ago, I ran a mercenary company out of this place. The Pale Hand. I had less to lose then. But now, the fight's been brought to me. And I think I'd be more used to you as a mercenary, a shield for hire, if you will, than a smith. Though there's a chance you'll get both out of me. And my name still carries weight. The other mercenaries will be more likely to return if I am here. And you will need their help, my friend. You will never regret hiring one of the Pale Hand into your service. It was a home, a headquarters, and a warehouse all in one for a little band of eccentrics back in the day. The Pale Hand couldn't afford anything nicer. The people who needed us most never had much coin to spend. We called it the Den. Never would have guessed I'd find myself back here where it all started. But whenever you need to hire our help, my friend, the mercenaries of the Pale Hand will be at your service. Fayira will be in her father's good hands by now. He was once a member of the Pale Hand and understands my work with Lorath. This wouldn't be the first time it pulled me from home. He will bring her here when it is safe. Faye's learned to smith blades, but not to work with their wielders. So once I'm set up here, it'll be time to begin the next stage of her training. I wish it was not so, but this is the world she is inheriting. Friend, your heart is in a good place, but you wield it with the subtlety of a hammer. This wound, this loss is mine. Mine to carry, mine to tend. I will grieve it with my family in the privacy of my home. For now, let's stay focused on Nerel. That's where the Pale Hand comes in. We can help fight your fight. My friends from those days are scattered across Sanctuary. I want you to find them and bring them here. It may take some convincing, but I'm sure you can manage.
All right. So, about 8 minutes before the hour is up, I think this would actually be a great place to take a couple-minute break. I gotta grab a drink. I gotta take care of something real quick, guys. But for all of you that are watching, keep an eye out for the notifications. I'll be back on in a couple minutes, but I want to try and keep all my sessions about an hour long. That way, when they do post and someone wants to watch it, they're not watching 8 hours of footage. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Toodaloos.